Hello and welcome to Higher Ground Gaming. This is Eric. Today we're going to do another unboxing of a game. Of course, we sponsored on Kickstarter. As you can see, it says Super Kickstarter. And this is Suburbia Collector's Edition. It's a reprint of the original Suburbia game, which was a extremely popular city builder in the fashion of SimCity, a board game version. But definitely a classic and something that we really were looking forward to getting, and it came pretty much on time, right around the time it was supposed to come out, maybe a couple weeks afterward, but definitely right on target for the most part, and lots of extras, as you can see by this huge box. It's definitely something that we've been looking forward to getting. We did not have the original version of the game, but it's definitely something we were very interested in. As you can see, we're number 358 of that 6,010 cartons. So they sold a ton of cartons. It's by Bezier Games, which is a good publishing company. But we watched a number of the Kickstarters on there, unboxings of this game, and while we were looking forward to getting ours, so we finally have it here. Yeah. But anyway, let's check it out here. This is definitely the game that we've I think we've definitely spent the most on for a Kickstarter. And it looks like it looks like it's going to be worth it from all the components and everything in it. So let me show you just how thick this box is. So it's pretty darn big. But yeah, it came from the slow boat from China after it was produced out there, and we left it in the actual shipping container. This is the actual box it was shipped in. So let's open it up and check and see what we have inside. See here, lots of stuff inside. Get it out here. Probably gonna have to tip it to get it out. All right. Looks like it was nicely securely packed and everything, so that's good. How to get it out here. So, all right. So there is the box here. So, and you can see these are all the extra tiles that were added to the game. The punch-out boards and everything of the tiles. It's a tile city building game, if you're not familiar with it. And inside, well, we'll see what's inside. Take a look at it here, but we definitely we got the highest backer level you could get on this. We figured we'd get it all while we could, which we don't always do, but sometimes we do, and this was one of the cases we did. All right. So we'll go through this one after we go through the box itself, but these are all the tiles in it. Sorry for the reflection there, but definitely a lot of boards there. And yeah, this top one is the no, not what I thought it was, but there are some Kickstarter exclusive. Well, you'll see when I open up the box here. I think that's inside this box, so take a look at it. So, all right, so let's take a look at this right here. See if we can get this in focus here. So unique to this Super Edition, 20 different player color city sets. So basically, you can play as 20 additional ones, and there's 25 total, 5 that come with it, and then an additional 20 which you could get extra, which we ended up getting. So we have 25 different, basically 25 different players you can play as, different cities you can build. So that's pretty awesome. So that's a lot of variability there. So it says, plan, build, and develop your small borough into a major metropolis. Use hex-shaped building tiles to add residential, commercial, civic, and industrial areas, as well as special points of interest that provide benefits and take advantage of the resources of nearby boroughs. Your goal is to have your borough thrive and to end up with a larger population than any of your opponents. So we have not actually played the original game, but we have, looked at numerous videos on YouTube of the game. Definitely a classic. So there's the side right there, and of course the front again, and the other side here. So all right, so let's take a look at the age range here. So it looks like it's 90 minutes. So it is a fairly fast game. It's not a very, I'd say about a medium weight game. It's, let's see if I can find my glasses here. It's 1 to 5 players, so there is a solo version built in, which is cool. Board Games with Naramis, I know, has done a solo version of this game, of the Collector's Edition. Ages 14 and above, so I guess that's about right there. So this is in plastic too, so let's get this plastic off and show you what's inside the actual collector's box. Okay, here we go. Oh boy. Definitely a heavy box. Alright, nice sturdy box. So let's take a look at the side here. So this basically shows you everything that's inside. It's going to have a bunch of component trays and how to put everything in. So that's a set of that. I mean, a picture of that. That's just a picture of a city there. And another side, actually this is probably a better one to show you how everything stacks in. But definitely some very cool, unique components in here. Deluxe Collector's Edition of that. So alright, so it looks like up top here, which I thought there was, these are the actual, let's see if I get the mic here to make sure I'm recording my voice. These are all the cities right here, which you can get, the extra cities. So these, I don't believe, come in the regular edition, but we ended up, we couldn't decide exactly which ones to get, so we got them all. But as you can see, they're nice recessed boards here, in different colors and everything. So let's go with the back here so I can show you each one of the cities and what came with it. Let's see. So it looks like this is London, and each city is going to have its unique tile. I think tile or tiles. Few tiles for it, but I know at least one unique tile for each city. The main building in each city, or one of the main buildings. This is Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia, Prague, and Milan. Yeah, very nice colors and everything. Taipei, Hong Kong, nice colors for Hong Kong. Las Vegas in the pink. And Toronto. All right, that's one side of them. So now we'll show you the other side. And nice foam piece in there. Hold everything in. All right, so that's just, let's see, let's go around to the other side to show you the side, this side. So, all right, let's see what we got here. So to continue, Philadelphia, Paris, nice purple for that. Tokyo, Rome, Dubai, Knoxville, Tennessee, the U.S. city, and Barcelona. And then I believe there's at least five more. So let me see how many this is. So this is only 15, so there's got to be another 10 more, I believe. Unless I was wrong. I thought there was 25. Could be wrong. Maybe there's only 20. All right, so let's see. These are the special tiles that are from YouTube channels that board game reviewers. So Sax Serenade Jazz Club, that's from the Game Boy Geek. Tantrum House, so that's on the upper left there. And then you have Tantrum House. The Dice Towers from Dice Tower. Man vs. Meeple Studios. And just parking garage, ATMs, graveyards, laundromats. And then the backs of each is just the water. You flip everyone back and it's just the lakes. You can change every one you have into a lake if you want to. And yep, let's see. Yeah, most of the unboxings I saw did have these that fell out, but that's all right. Just to show you their nice quality, nice thickness, and great artwork. So if you're not familiar with the game, there are plenty of great videos out there on how to play the game. Alright, but love that new smell of new punch-out cardboard there. Alright, so that's that one. So those are the 15 Collector's Edition City tiles. So those are the Collector's Edition City files. Let's see what's on these. So I didn't show you all these, so let me show you all of these. See if I can get them to stay in. Oh man. When I get one in, the other one comes out. Alright, so let me get this in there. Okay, I think we got it now. So alright, so we have from left to right up, left to bottom, left to right, top to bottom. So you have Sagrada Familia, Sunsphere, Burj Khalifa, Colosseum there, of course, in Rome. Tokyo Skytree, Eiffel Tower in Paris. Independence Hall, Philadelphia, of course. CN Tower. The Mirage. International Commerce Center. Taipei 101. Duomo di Milano. St. Vitus Cathedral, Petronas Towers, and Westminster Abbey. And those must be the 15 for the 15 cities I just read off to you. So maybe they were only 20 instead of 25. All right, so that is there. Let's see what we have next. Next is the rule book. A couple of booklets here. I know one the rule book, and one of them is the building, the tiles. Let's see here. So this is the table of contents. As you can see, lots of contents in here. Tons and tons of contents. And then a cool thing, which I'm going to get into in a little bit, is that cool tower there to hold all the tile tower there. And part of the containers, the top of the lid of one of the containers, which you use as part of the game. The market board. And then you have a cool first player LED don't want to say token. It's not really a token. It's like a plastic tower. You'll see. And then a new player board. And how you set up to start the game. So every player will start with the same 3 tiles. And some gameplay. Into the game. So not just 5 pages, it looks like, of basic rules. And I think the other ones are probably for the building. Here we go, solo. Here's the solo game, The Lone Architect. But it's a very quick, moving, easy to understand solo. And they have a solo, The Lone Architect, Dale the Bot. So you can play against yourself or you can play against a bot, which is cool. So a couple different solo variations. And then Suburbia Inc., one of the expansions, how you play with that. We'll just play with the regular version first until we get to know it. And then Suburbia 5-Star, which is another expansion. And the Suburbia Collector's Edition tiles, which I think I read some of them. I don't think I did all of them. I think the other 5, so there's only 20, I guess, not 25. And I think Washington, Chicago, Orlando, and I think there's New York and one other one are in the box itself. Los Angeles, I think it is. I think it's New York, Los Angeles, Washington, D.C., Chicago, and Orlando. Yeah, those are the 5 ones there. So these are the collector's edition versions. So there are 20. So I suppose they could even add some more. Nice to see if they had Boston in there, of course, amongst some other cities. And then the Suburbia Nightlife, that's the new expansion that's in this version. And you have the con tiles. Oh, so see, there's tiles here from the conventions. That's cool. Like, of course, now I'm thinking like Essen and Suburbia Essen tiles there also. And the Gen Con and all the other cons that are out there. Dice Tower Con, Tantrum Con, etc. And special thanks and everybody. So not a bad, just a 12-page rule book. And then here, of course, all the tiles here. So the base game tiles, which are 32 of them. So you have your business supply store, your convenience store, your fancy restaurant, your farm. That's Mags behind you throwing up her mouse in the air. Landfill, homeowners association, freeway, fast food restaurant, office building, municipal restaurant, mobile home community, mint, parking lot, slaughterhouse, and waterfront realty. And of course your lake tiles. So those are all your base game tiles. And then you have your B tiles. Well, those are the A tiles. And then here are the B tiles for the base game. Your Burj von Allsbach, whatever that is, casino, domestic airport, elementary school, gas station, hostel, housing projects, movie theater, museum, office of bureaucracy, postal service, power station, retirement village, skyscraper, shipping center, stadium, and warehouse. And then, of course, on your C tiles, which are 32 of those also, your apartments, bed and breakfast, boutique, chip fabrication plant, condominium, high school, hotel, international airport, local EPA office, middle school, new car dealership, recycling plant, PR firm, resort, university, and then you have your basic tiles, which are suburbs, community park, heavy factory, and then of course the one more round token. So there's 8 of those, 8 of each of those of the suburbs, community park, and heavy factory. And let's see what you have here. And these are your goals, 20 goals here. I'm not going to go through each one of those, but you can see those. If you want to stop the video, you can check them out. That looks like 20 goal tiles. And then your Suburbia Inc. tiles is 10 of those. Cemetery, county assessor, investment property, law office, redevelopment planner. Those are the A tiles for the Inc. And the B tiles, which are checkpoint, light rail, new construction, water purification plant. And then, so 10 of those. And then 6 of the C tiles, looks like 2 of each of these, of the indoor mall, lake house, and redistricting office. So definitely tons of tiles. And then these are your borders. 12 different borders you can add to your city as you're building it. You get different bonuses for each. So looks like you got your amusement park, your bay, beach, desert, forest, military base, mountains, national park, orchard, radioactive waste site, sports complex, and train tracks, which all have your pluses and minuses to population and income, as do all the other tiles. And then 10 bonus tiles. So those are your bonuses you can get. And then 10 challenge tiles. And then some goals here. There's the fewest and most of certain things. So there's 5 of those. And let's see here. So your Suburbia Con tiles. So let's see what that is. I think I read some of them already. So you have your, let's see, Dice Tower Con, yeah, Gen Con, BGG Con, Essen Spiel, and Kubla Con. And then you have your, so A tiles are, looks like your Dice Tower Con and your Kubla Con, and then B tiles are Gen Con. And then C tiles are BGG Con and Essen Spiel. Then you have your Suburbia Essen Spiel tiles, your Guga Park. That's your A tile, 2 of those. Your 2 of your U-Bahn. And then 2 Messe Essen tiles. And then you have your 5-star A tiles. Bungee Bridge, Cornfield Maze, Crystal Caverns, Easy Burger, Failed Solar Company, Falling Tower. I like the loud tower Pisa there. Hydroelectric Dam, Lactose Princess, and your New York Slice, a pizza place. So those are for your 5-star A tiles, 15 of those. And it looks like there's some more of those. Pie Shack, Roadhouse. Sorry, you can't see them all. Sleepy Haven. Looks like some of these are for the nightlife too. Starry Sidewalk, Tiny House Park, and your tourism office. Then your B tiles, Country Club, Creekside College, Crepe Condo, Dollar Arcade, Grand Speedway, Haunted Asylum, Hedgen Subdivision, Mayor Ted Statue, Mystery Mansion, Pointy Cathedral, Scenic Parkway, Ski Lift, Smarty Pants Technical School, Sprue Factory, Siltmore. Okay. Some more of the B tiles. You have Tourism Center, Wax Museum, Wildflower Gardens, Art Gallery, Bezier Games Arena. There you go. Embedded Circle, and then you have your C tiles, your Alien Mountain, your Hall of Fame, Island Resort, Lookout Canal, Ludwig's Castle. Oh, it must be like the castle. What you get from that game? Mad Van. Yeah, I can't think of the name now. Anyway, that's all right. Man-made volcano, memorial building, opera house, overpriced estates, Pharaoh's Favor, Professor Barbecue. That's interesting. Snorkel Island, Super Mall, Swanky Spa. And then you have basic tiles here. Are your 5-star adds 2 of each of the 3 basic tiles. So your 2 more of your suburbs, community park, and heavy factories, and then more border tiles. Your boardwalk, your city zoo, Fort Antonia, golf course, Olympic Park, and wildlife sanctuary. And then another bonus tile, tourism bonus, and another challenge tile, tourism challenge, and of course 3 more goals right there. Oops, sorry. There you go. If you can't see those, And then on the back, these are like the Nightlife. So the Nightlife Expansion. You have 12A tiles, your back alley, City Square, Dance Club, Haunted House, Helipad, Werewolf Den, and your B tiles, 10 of those. Hospital, Neighborhood Watch, Police Station, Security Office, and Tavern. Looks like 2 each of those. And then your C tiles, 2 of these too. Game Night, Host, Campus Library, Pawn Shop, Night Court, and then 2 prisons. And then more bonus tiles and more goals for the Nightlife Expansion. So, all right, so that's a pretty, quite a few tiles there. So let's get in and see what's inside the box. We still haven't gone through the tiles that are outside of it. Let me get a sip of coffee first. All right, this is definitely a long unboxing. Okay, and these are the LED light holder for the tile tower. So you got your LED things here. I believe it comes with 2 LED lights in it, so that's cool. And I'll get to those in a second. So these are your cases here. Very nice, by Game Trays. Made these. Nice quality trays. So everything, you can see everything is labeled. Where to put everything. Which tiles to put in where. To the cover there to hold everything in. And oops, drop some stuff there. And then that's where your towers are going to go, right there. And more storage space here. Push this back a little bit. Try to get the box out of the way. Definitely takes up a lot of space here. Okay, let's try this now. That way we get a little bit more room, hopefully. There you go. Okay. And this is your light tower here. Nice thick plastic here, and I think it says, probably can't see it that well, but it does say, there you go, Bezier Games on there. So a nice thick tower here, which you put your LED inside. So nice tower there. Nice first player marker. Alright, let's get the trays out. Yeah, so this, and you got your two scoring challenges here. Score bonus and score challenge. Okay. And here are your LED lights here. I'm not going to take these out, but they go inside the tower there. That's pretty cool. Actually, I'll try to put one inside. Why not? I know there's a switch on these too to turn them on. Yeah, here it is. A little tape on them so they don't. Yep, there you go. So let's put it inside this just to show you what it looks like. So very cool first player tower there. Alright. Okay. Alright, now here's the market tray here, which you're going to put the tower on here. And then they'll slide out and you put your trays here. And then you put your tiles here for your market. So very cool there. And it also works as a lid for one of the trays, which the next one we'll take out. Actually, maybe not the next one, but oh man, oh man, what nice metal coins coming up too. So this is your tray here, which you can display your cards in and everything. And I think this is where all the city borders will go right here, the ones you can purchase. But very nice in here, and we'll definitely fill this up here because it's going to have all the. This is probably 20 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is for the 15 of the tile. 15 of the 15 that I just counted out before the cities and everything. and this is where all the tokens will go, the meeples and everything. It's very cool, and other cards and stuff, whatnot will go there. So very nice. And then another one here, and this is going to display some, I think, the gold tiles and stuff on here. So there you go, very nice. Okay, and let's see what else we got. This, here's the main bottom here. So this is the main board, the bottom here. Which more tiles will go in here. But definitely a nice added feature from Game Trays. Pleased with that. And oh, here we go. And here are the 5 ones that come with the game. The 5 city tiles. I mean, city player boards. Orlando, Los Angeles, and darker purple. Paris and lighter. I think Paris was a lighter purple. And then Chicago in the black. Nice. And Washington, D.C. And New York, of course. So very cool. So nice. So 20 tiles, I mean player boards and all recessed. So all right, let's see what's inside here. So we did get, like I said, we did get all the extra, the upgraded tokens and everything, which I'm glad we did now. But these are the coins. These are the 1 cent coins, or the 1 denomination. I think it's just a neutral currency. A little smaller than pennies, but so I can't really get it to show there. There you go. So Suburbia Collector's Edition. Or no, Suburbia something. Can't exactly read that. I think it's in Latin or something. But nice, very nice. It just says 1 coin on the other side. So those are the ones. And we got the coins for Barrage too, which I thought were nice. And these are equally as nice. So this is the 5. Looks like DB Etra. Something. And then in the back, of course, 5 coin. And then finally the 10. So a decent amount of these coins. Yeah, these are really nice right here. So looks like these are a little bit different the way they did it. See if I can get it to focus. There we go. So DB Etra. Yeah, I can't even read that. Anyway, I believe it's Latin. And then the 10 coin here. Very nice. And this stuff is really cool. So when you're playing the game, you're collecting all these airports and stuff, and you have to be able to see, like, some of your points, your cards, whatever, hexes will score off of other players' hexes, so you have to be able to see them. So often it's kind of hard to see other players' hexes when it's just you're trying to read the print, but these are some very nice tokens here, which you put on certain things. So I think that you probably put these on. I was going to say airports, but I think it's for something else. If I remember, I'll put a note of it in the description here, but this looks like a little suitcase. So there's a bunch of these. Plastic, like wooden tokens. And then let's see what else you get here. So these look like buildings of some sort. So right here. Looks like some kind of a tower. That's Mr. Brody snoring over there. And let's see here. I think these are for the hospital, possibly, because they look like syringes. So they might be like, my guess is that they're for hospitals. Could be wrong on that one, but they kind of look like syringes a little bit. Pointy down below. So a bunch of these. And then these are really cool right here. I know these are for the restaurants. But the fork and knife. Pretty cool. Definitely pleased with these. I'm glad we splurged a little bit extra. Some games you don't really, that the upgrades aren't really that great, but I think for this game, it's definitely well worth it. It's definitely a classic game and definitely a game that's a keeper. And then the cool airplanes right here for airports. Okay. And just lots of stuff. Oh, I know what these are. And then you're going to get one for each player color for each city. So I believe there's 20 of these in there since we did get all of them. So it looks like you get, I'll just show you the one set here. And then all the other ones are going to be pretty much the same. Oh, these are nice and they're not really, they're plastic, but they're nice, thick plastic. So it looks like you got your star, your cube there, your meeple, and then it almost looks like a single Lego. Like the single round Lego pieces there, but all very nice quality. They're actually pretty heavy. For small pieces, these are heavy. Especially this piece right here. There, you definitely get some weight to them, which is nice. Oh, I think, the square one is for the population. I mean, for the reputation, sorry. And the round one is for the income. And then the other two are for the player board and the score track, I'm sure. So very cool there. So, yep. So I'll just show you each bag as they bring it out. So that's the black Chicago one, and then there's another one here, the green, and your light purple, it looks like, and then your teal. Oh, looks like there's one of them missing. They probably fell out inside the bag. Oh no, there's all four of them. There's four right there. One was hiding behind the other one. And then your other color there. Your red ones, gray ones, yellow ones, orange ones, like olive green ones, kind of dark green ones. So you get a couple cars here too. Some little cars. That's pretty neat. And then your pinky ones. These ones. Dark purple ones. Whew. Other green ones. Turquoise-like ones. Dark, kind of a different color gray, darker gray ones. And your brown ones. And finally, two more. Your white ones. And finally, your like maroony ones right here. So definitely lots of these. Of course, your silica gels to keep them from fresh and everything. Alright, so definitely tons of stuff here. Alright, and then we'll go through the each one of the tiles, punch-out boards there quickly. So yeah, definitely lots of good stuff here as our suitcases come out. Definitely well worth the price tag, I think. It's a game that will provide many hours of enjoyment. Alright, so now, let's see. Gotta get some of this stuff out of the way here. This definitely takes up a lot of room. And I'm glad they have the instructions on how to box everything up, because this can be a monster, definitely, I can see. Alright, so let's see if we can move some of this stuff here. It's probably going to take us a good couple of hours just to sort through all these tiles and everything and put them away for the first time anyway. All right, let's see here. Okay. Oops, sorry there. All right, see if we can get a little bit of room here. Oops. The coins are coming out. Okay. So let's go through the punch-out boards quickly. Sorry for my elbow there. All right, so where did we put our... There they are. Oops. Come on, plastic. All right, there we go. Definitely great upgraded edition if you ever saw the first version. Definitely not one of the more attractive games, but this one definitely, with the new artwork, is definitely a very nice, attractive game in our collection. Alright, so let's take a look at each one of these here. Alright, so we're not going to name each one of these, but just to show you generally. So you have your restaurants, stores, convenience stores, landfills, mints, mobile home communities, homeowners association, and some of the regular coins. So these are the regular coins that are in it, but we got the metal coins. Well, it'd be nice to have these as backups, or in case we need extra. Always good to have those. And then number 2 here. So let's see how many sheets we do have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's like 20 sheets there. Wow, that's going to be a lot of punching out. It should come out fairly easily. So these are some of the more common tiles here. And these are the more mobile home, airports, office buildings, waterfront, domestic airports. So you have different airports, types of airports too, elementary schools. So maybe the suitcase one is for the school thing. I don't think so though. But it might be for like business or something. Hostel gas stations, casinos. It could be for office buildings too, the suitcase. That's probably more likely what it is. Power station. So pretty much, yeah, everything is just pretty much tiles. Everything is tiles and coins and markers. That's pretty much it right there. Sorry, let me show you a little bit further, closer up there. But again, very, very nice artwork. Definitely well worth it, I think. And some more airports, recycling plants, universities, resorts. Okay. And suburbs. Show you some of these close up. Just show you some of the detail in them. Very nice. All right. Factories, cemeteries, investment property, checkpoints, new construction, redevelopment planner, and water purification plant, lake house, indoor mall. I thought most malls were indoor, but maybe strip malls aren't, I guess. Bungee bridge. It's interesting. Something different. These are some of the special tiles. Easy Burger. Failed solar company. Looks like it's all broken up there. Pie Shack, shaped like a pie. That's pretty cool. Lactose Princess. I can definitely use that. Hydroelectric Dam. Crystal Caverns. Very nice, though. And then, of course, on the back of these, I'm not showing you the back because they're all the same. They're all just the lakes, which you can change into lakes if you want to. And some of the cool ones right here. Starry Sidewalk. New York Slice Pizza Place. Sleepy Heaven. Looks like a hotel of some sort. Motel. Tourism Office. Country Club. Speedways. Haunted Asylum. Mystery Mansion. Smarty Pants Technical School. That's a good one. Ski Lift. Mayor Ted Statue. Etc. Etc. Wildlife Gardens. Wax Museum. There you go. Art galleries. Bezier Games Arena. Cool. Lookout Canal. Opera House. Like in Sydney, Australia there. That's cool. I think it's Sydney. Ludwig's Castle. That's the one. Castle's a Mad Van Ludwig. That's it right there. That's what I was trying to think of before. So I won't put the note in the earlier when I was fumbling around to try to find that. I believe they're the same company that produced it. Super Mall. Yeah, Bezier Games, I think, was one of the Bezier and Stonemaier Games, I think, that did the combo game version of it. But Castles, I think, was by Bezier. Super Mall. Professor Barbecue. Memorial Bridge. Memorial Building. And that volcano up top there, which I can't get really in focus, but whew, just about half done, I think. Alright, so Garuga Park. The U-Bahn. Gen Con, there's one of the ones right there. Gen Con, that's cool. Dice Tower Con, that's pretty cool. Essen Spiel. City Square. Back Alley. See if I can get that top one there is BGG Con, the top one in the middle there. Kubla Khan. Dance Club. City Square. Wow. This is insane how many. These are going to be the nightlife ones right here. Werewolf Den. Helipad. Hospitals. Security Office. Game Night Host. Tavern. Pawn Shop. Campus Library, etc., etc. Alright. Alright, some of the bonuses here. Prisons, police stations, of course, pawn shop. And then your bonuses here. All the different bonuses. More bonuses. Challenges and stuff. And some of the factories, some of the more common tiles, suburbs. Here we go. And then these are the, looks like some of the borders you can buy. Military base, your bay. Looks like they put two together in one, just to save. So there's 6 of them on here. Desert, amusement park, forest, and beach. And then, of course, these are the ones here you can get to double the effects of your tiles, which are pretty cool addition to it. You can activate the tiles again, and they count as double tiles. And the orchard, the sports complex, mountains, radioactive waste site, national park, and train track. So these are pretty cool. These are definitely really cool. I'll show you the train tracks here. These are nice. They show a train on there. If I can get it to focus in here. So definitely pretty cool. And then here, Fort Antonia, Olympic Park, golf course, boardwalk, city zoo, and wildlife sanctuary. So focusing a little bit on some of these. So pretty cool though. The golf courses look really nice. So we can zoom in on that a little bit. You get the idea. There you go, that focused in there. There you go. So very nice borders. Put on some of the goals. Voila. Some more goals in here. Here are the player aids here. This is cool. Oops, fewest. Let's see. There we go. So here are the player aids. If I can focus in on one here. So I'm placing a tile. It tells you what you got to do. The 7 steps there. And it labels everything nicely. So that's very cool. And on the backs of these are the icons, the main icons that are used in the game. So, yeah, the office. So it looks like the briefcase one right there is the office. Yeah, restaurant. So, yeah. School. Oh, that's school. That was the one I thought was the hospital one is a school one. That makes sense. So it's like a pencil or a pen or something like that. Okay, that makes more sense. Car dealership for the cars. And then the cons and the Essen. Very cool. And then some more what you do on your turn. So a turn order thing, which is always nice to have. And more of those, so 3 more of those. It goes up to the 5 player and more goals there. And finally, your player board. Well, not finally, but actually we'll go through that in a second. And I'll show you this. This right here is going to be your tower, which you're going to set up and put the tile tower in. And then they recommend on the top that you put that top on and you glue it a little bit to hold it together. So we're putting that together. And this right here goes on the market building right here. It tells you how to put the tiles in and what order and everything. So let's go in some more tiles here. Sears Tower, Empire State Building, White House, of course. And LAX Airport is up the yellow one, and then the other one is the Spaceship Earth, which I believe is the one down in Epcot Center, I think, possibly. And then finally, looks like we have the game board, which is expanded. Well, not expanded, but is they redid it with better artwork on it and everything. Turn it around and show you that. So it's two pieces here. Oops. Got a little puzzle. I'll show you that. There you go. So it goes from 0 to 170. And then every time you pass these red things, you take like a hit on your small town charm. Basically, your reputation goes down a little bit. And your income, I think, does too. But definitely very cool. I mean, tons and tons. I just pan over all the tons and tons of components here. So yeah, definitely a lot of stuff. And we're gonna have our hands full getting all this stuff together, but we'll enjoy it immensely. And again, this is something we definitely will get to the table. One of the games, we have tons of games to get to the table now. So for this long New England winter, we'll try to get some playthroughs on there. Still looking to get a better camera setup, like an overhead camera and whatnot, and starting to check out that and everything. And yeah, and we'll even do some like baseball, football, and sports games and stuff like that too. But definitely a lot of stuff to work with here, and definitely very pleased with this thing. And the other game we thought we were going to get this week is more like coming next week, that consumption game. But that's cool. This will keep us busy for a while, definitely. So, all right, so let's check out Mr. Brody here for a second. Mr. Brody likes to say hi to some of his fans. So, sorry, Miss Mags. So Miss Mags right there going to say hi to everybody. And Mr. Brody there, he's pooped out there. It's a cold day. So he's not even in his bed here. He's made his sandwich out of his bed. And he decided to just crash there on top of his purple monkey there. All right, so thank you for joining me. It's been Eric from Higher Ground Gaming, and this is Suburbia Collector's Edition. So take care and God bless. Bye-bye now.